Let's begin with a simple question. What is the result of binary addition? 0 plus 0. Remember, when we add 0 and 0, the answer is simply 0. So, the correct answer is option C, 0. A good rule to remember is 1 plus 1 equals 10, because binary uses base 2. Now let's try another one. What is the result of binary addition? 0 plus 1. When you add 0 and 1, the answer is simply 1. There is no carry, because the total is less than 2. So, the correct answer is option B, 1. Here's our next question. What is the result of binary addition? 1 plus 0. Adding 1 and 0 gives 1. Again, there is no carry, because the total is still less than 2. So, the correct answer is option A, 1. Now let's look at an important binary addition rule. What is the result of 1 plus 1? In binary, 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. Instead, we write 0 and carry 1 to the next column. So, the result becomes 10. The correct answer is option C, 10. Here's an important concept to understand. Why does 1 plus 1 equal 10 in binary? The answer is because binary is base 2. In the binary number system, we use only 2 digits, 0 and 1. After 1, there are no more single digits. So, the decimal number 2 is written as 10 in binary. That is why 1 plus 1 equals 10, not 2. So, the correct answer is option B. Remember, binary place values increase in powers of 2, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. Let's test your understanding. When 1 plus 1 equals 10 in binary, what does the left digit represent? The answer is the carry bit. The 0 is written in the current column, while the 1 is carried to the next column on the left. This carry bit is then added during the next step of the calculation. So, the correct answer is option B, carry bit. Here's another important question. When do we generate a carry in binary addition? A carry is generated only when we add 1 plus 1. Why? Because 1 plus 1 equals 10 in binary. We write the 0 in the current column and carry the 1 to the next column. So, the correct answer is option D, when adding 1 plus 1. Let's solve this binary addition together. What is 0100 plus 0011? Start from the rightmost bit and add 1 column at a time. If the total is 2, write 0 and carry 1 to the next column. After adding all 4 columns, the final answer is 0111. So, the correct answer is option B, 0111. Let's find the binary addition that requires no carry. Remember, a carry is generated only when both bits are 1. When we add 0 plus 1, the answer is simply 1, and no carry is produced. The other options all include 1 plus 1, so they generate a carry. Therefore, the correct answer is option A, 0 plus 1. Let's solve this binary addition. What is 1011 plus 1101? Start from the rightmost bit and add each column carefully. Whenever the total is 2, write 0 and carry 1 to the next column. After adding all the bits, there is one final carry, so the answer has an extra bit on the left. The final result is 11,000. So, the correct answer is option B, 11,000. Let's check which binary addition is solved correctly. The key is to add from right to left, and remember to carry 1 whenever the sum is 10 in binary. If you follow each step carefully, the correct calculation is 1100 plus 1011 equals 10,111. So, the correct answer is option B. Always check that every carry has been added before writing your final answer.